Hello, everyone. It's your main man, Sports Live, with today's broadcast. I've just gotten the Atlantic Coastal Conference, or the ACC, their football schedule for 2023, as well as the Big 12 2023 football schedule. So before I get into that, please like my channel, please subscribe, and that way you'll know when I'm got new broadcast and new video content. I also ask that you hit the notification bell so that way you can be made aware of when I have a live broadcast or when I have new sports action video. So without being out of the way, let's go ahead and start with the Atlantic Coastal Conference football schedule, ACC. We'll start with Boston College. On September 2nd, they will play Northern Illinois. September 9th, Holy Cross. September 16th, Florida State. September 23rd, Louisville. September 30th, Virginia. October 7th, Army. October 14th, their bye week. October 21st, Georgia Tech. October 28th, UConn, or the University of Connecticut. November 3rd, Syracuse. November 11th, Virginia Tech. November 16th, Pitt, or Pittsburgh. November 24th, Miami. Next is Clemson. They will be playing Duke on September 4. On September 9th, they'll be playing Charleston Southern. September 16th, Florida Atlantic University, or FAU. September 23rd, Florida State. September 30th, Syracuse. October 7th, Wake Forest. October 14th will be their bye week. October 21st, Miami in Florida. October 28th, NC State or North Carolina State. November 4th, Notre Dame. November 11th, Georgia Tech. November 18th, North Carolina. November 25th, South Carolina. Next is Duke. They'll be playing Clemson on September 4th. September 9th, they'll be playing Lafayette. September 16th, Northwestern. September 23rd, UConn, or the University of Connecticut. September 30th, Notre Dame. October 7th will be their bye week. October 14th, North Carolina State, or commonly known as NC State. October 21st, Florida State. October 28th, Louisville. November 2nd, Wake Forest. November 11th, North Carolina. November 18th, Virginia. November 25th, Pittsburgh, commonly called Pitt. Next is Florida State. They'll be playing the Louisiana State University, or LSU, in Orlando, Florida, September 3rd. On September 9th, Southern Miss. September 16th, Boston College. September 23rd, Clemson. September 30th will be their bye week. October 7th, Virginia Tech. October 14th, Syracuse. October 21st, Duke. October 28th, Wake Forest. November 4th, Pitt or Pittsburgh. November 11th, Miami. November 18th, North Alabama. November 25th, Florida. Next is Georgia Tech. They're playing September 1st, Louisville, in Atlanta. September 9th, South Carolina State. September 16th, Ole Miss. September 23rd, Wake Forest. September 30th, Bowling Green. October 7th, Miami. October 14th is their bye week. October 21st, Boston College. October 28th, North Carolina. November 4th, Virginia. November 11th, Clemson. November 18th, Syracuse. November 25th, Georgia. All right, next is Louisville. They're playing Georgia Tech in Atlanta on September 1st. September 7th, Murray State. September 16th, Indiana. September 23rd, Boston College. September 29th, NC State or North Carolina State. October 7th, Notre Dame. October 14th, Pittsburgh, also known as Pitt. October 21st will be their bye week. October 28th, Duke. November 4th, Virginia Tech. November 9th, Virginia. November 18th, Miami. November 25th, Kentucky. Next is Miami. Miami will be playing Miami in Ohio on September 1. Don't get the two confused. They're two different universities. One's based in Florida, one's in Ohio. September 9, Texas A&M. September 14th, Bethune Cookman. September 23rd, Temple. September 30th will be their bye week. October 7th, Georgia Tech. October 14th, North Carolina. October 21st, Clemson. October 28th, Virginia. November 4th, North Carolina State, otherwise known as NC State. November 11th, Florida State. November 18th, Louisville. November 24th, Boston College. Next is North Carolina. They'll be playing South Carolina in Charlotte on September 2nd. September 9, Appalachian State. September 16th, Minnesota. September 23rd, Pittsburgh or Pitt. September 30th will be their bye week. October 7th, Syracuse. October 14th, Miami. October 21st, Virginia. October 28th, Georgia Tech. November 4th, Campbell. November 11th, Duke. November 18th, Clemson. November 25th, North Carolina State or NC State. Next, we'll go with NC State or North Carolina State. September 2nd, they'll play the University of Connecticut or known as UConn. September 9th will be Notre Dame. September 16th will be the Virginia Military Institute, otherwise known as VMI. September 22nd, Virginia. September 29th, Louisville. October 7th, Marshall. October 14th, Duke. October 21st will be their bye week. October 28th, Clemson. November 4th, Miami. November 11th, Wake Forest. November 18th, Virginia Tech. November 25th, North Carolina. Next is Pittsburgh. They will be playing Wofford on September 2nd. September 9, Cincinnati. September 16th, West Virginia. September 23rd, North Carolina. September 30th, Virginia Tech. October 7 will be their bye week. October 14th, Louisville. October 21st, Wake Forest. October 28th, Notre Dame. November 4th, Florida State. November 11th, Syracuse in New York. November 16th, Boston College. November 25th will be Duke. All right. Next is Syracuse. They will be playing Colgate September 2nd. On September 9, Western Michigan. September 16th, Purdue. September 23rd, Army. September 30th, Clemson. October 7th, North Carolina. October 14th, Florida State. October 21st will be their bye week. October 26th, Virginia Tech. November 3rd, Boston College. November 11th, Pittsburgh in New York or Pitt. November 18th, Georgia Tech. November 25th, Wake Forest. All right. Next is Virginia. They will be playing September 2nd, Tennessee in Nashville. September 9th, James Madison. September 16th, Mamland. September 22nd, NC State. September 30th, Boston College. October 7th, William and Mary. October 14th will be their bye week. October 21st will be North Carolina. October 28th, Miami. November 4th, Georgia Tech. November 9th, Louisville. November 18th, Duke. November 25th, Virginia Tech. All right. Next is Virginia Tech. They will play Old Dominion on September 2nd, Purdue September 9th, Rutgers September 16th, Marshall September 23rd, Pittsburgh or Pitt on September 30th, Florida State October 7th, Wake Forest October 14th, October 21st will be their bye week, October 26th, Syracuse, November 4th, Louisville, November 11th, Boston College, November 18th, North Carolina State or NC State, November 25th, Virginia. And for the ACC conference, last but certainly not least, Wake Forest. They will be playing Elon on August 31st, Vanderbilt September 9th, September 16th, Old Dominion, September 23rd, Georgia Tech, September 30th will be their bye week, October 7th, Clemson, October 14th, Virginia Tech, October 21st, Pittsburgh or Pitt, October 28th, Florida State, November 2nd, Duke, November 11th, North Carolina State or NC State, November 18th, Notre Dame, November 25th, Syracuse. In the ACC conference, the two top teams, based on conference winning percentage, will compete for a conference championship on December 2nd, 2023. Next we have on the list is the Big 12 2023 football schedule. Now, with the Big 12, right now, there's going to be 14 teams in that said conference. There are 4 teams that are joining the conference this year, and there'll be 2 that will be leaving the conference a little bit later in the coming years. So right now it's at 14. It was at 10, and when everything stabilizes, it'll be back to 12. But that's a different Geraldo story in itself. And yes, I used that reference. I know it's an old reference. But anyway, let's get into the Big 12 2023 football schedule. First we have is Baylor. They'll be playing Texas State on September 2nd. September 9th, Utah. September 16th, Long Island. September 23rd, Texas. September 30th, the University of Central Florida or UCF. October 7th, Texas Tech. October 14th will be their bye week. October 21, Cincinnati. October 28th, Iowa State. November 4th, Houston. November 11th, Kansas State. November 18th, Texas Christian University or TCU. November 25th, West Virginia. Next is Brigham Young University, otherwise known as BYU. September 2nd, Sam Houston. September 9th, Southern Utah. September 16th, Arkansas. September 23rd, Kansas. September 30th, Cincinnati. October 7th will be their bye week. October 14th, Texas Christian University or TCU. October 21st, Texas Tech. October 28th, Texas. November 4th, West Virginia. November 11th, Iowa State. November 18th, Oklahoma. And November 25th, Oklahoma State. Next, we have Cincinnati. They'll be playing September 2nd, Eastern Kentucky. September 9th, Pittsburgh. September 16th, Miami and Ohio. September 23rd, Oklahoma. September 29th, Brigham Young University or BYU. October 7th will be their bye week. October 14th, Iowa State. October 21st, Baylor. October 28th, Oklahoma State. November 4th, the University of Central Florida or UCF. November 11th, Houston. November 18th, West Virginia. November 25th, Kansas. Next we have is Houston. They will be playing September 2nd, the University of Texas in San Antonio, otherwise known as UTSA. September 9th, Rice. September 16th, Texas Christian University or TCU. September 23rd, Sam Houston. September 30th, Texas Tech. October 7th will be their bye week. October 12th, West Virginia. October 21st, Texas. October 28th, Kansas State. November 4th, Baylor. November 11th, Cincinnati. November 18th, Oklahoma State. November 25th, the University of Central Florida or UCF. Next is Iowa State. They'll be playing September 2nd, Northern Iowa. September 9th, Iowa. September 16th, Ohio. The University of Ohio, not Ohio State. That's two different universities. September 23rd, Oklahoma State. September 30th, Oklahoma. October 7th, Texas Christian University or TCU. October 14th, Cincinnati. October 21st, Baylor. October 28th will be their bye week. November 4th will be Kansas. November 11th, Brigham Young University or BYU. November 18th will be Texas. November 25th will be Kansas State. Next is Kansas. August 31st, they will be playing Missouri State. September 9th, Illinois. September 16th, Nevada. September 23rd, Brigham Young University or BYU. September 30th, Texas. October 7th, the University of Central Florida, which is UCF. October 14th, Oklahoma State. October 21st will be their bye week. October 28th will be Oklahoma. I think I said their bye week is the 21st. November 4th, Iowa State. November 11th, Texas Tech. November 18th, Kansas State. November 25th, Cincinnati. Next is Kansas State. Kansas State is playing Southeast Missouri September 2nd. September 9th, they'll be playing Troy. September 16th, Missouri. September 23rd, the University of Central Florida or UCF. September 30th is their bye week. October 6th is Oklahoma State. October 14th, Texas Tech. October 21st, Texas Christian University or TCU. October 28th, Houston. November 4th, Texas. November 11th, Baylor. November 18th, Kansas. And November 25th, Iowa State. Next is Oklahoma. September 2nd, Arkansas State. September 9th, Southern Methodist University or SMU. September 16th, Tulsa. September 23rd, Cincinnati. September 30th, Iowa State. October 7th, Texas in Dallas. October 14th will be their bye week. October 21st will be the University of Central Florida or UCF. October 28th, Kansas. November 4th, Oklahoma State. November 11th, West Virginia. November 18th, Brigham Young University or BYU. November 24th, Texas Christian University or TCU. All right. Next we have is Oklahoma State. September 2nd, Central Arkansas. September 9th, Arizona State. September 16th, South Alabama. September 23rd, Iowa State. September 30th will be their bye week. October 6th, Kansas State. October 14th, Kansas. October 21st, West Virginia. October 28th, Cincinnati. November 4th, Oklahoma. November 11th, the University of Central Florida or UCF. November 18th, Houston. And November 25th will be Brigham Young University or BYU. Next is Texas Christian University, or TCU. September 2nd, Colorado. September 9th, Nichols. September 16th, Houston. September 23rd, Southern Methodist University, or SMU. September 30th, West Virginia. October 7th, Iowa State. October 14th, Brigham Young University, or BYU. October 21st, Kansas State. October 28th will be their bye week. November 2nd, Texas Tech. November 11th, Texas. November 18th, Baylor. November 24th, Oklahoma. All right. Next is Texas. September 2nd, Rice. September 9th, Alabama. September 16th, Wyoming. September 23rd, Baylor. September 30th, Kansas. October 7th, Oklahoma in Dallas. October 14th will be their bye week. October 21st, Houston. October 28th, Brigham Young University, or BYU. November 4th, Kansas State. November 11th, Texas Christian University, or TCU. November 18th, Iowa State. November 24th, Texas Tech. Okay, so next is Texas Tech. September 2nd, they'll be playing Wyoming. September 9th, Oregon. September 16th, Tarleton. September 23rd, West Virginia. September 30th, Houston. October 7th, Baylor. October 14th, Kansas State. October 21st, Brigham Young University, or BYU. October 28th will be their bye week. November 2nd will be Texas Christian University, or TCU. November 11th, Kansas. November 18th, the University of Central Florida, or UCF. November 24th, Texas. Next is the University of Central Florida, or UCF. September 2nd, Kent State. September 9th, Boise State. September 16th, Villanova. September 23rd, Kansas State. September 30th, Baylor. October 7th, Kansas. October 14th will be their bye week. October 21st, Oklahoma. October 28th, West Virginia. November 4th, Cincinnati. November 11th, Oklahoma State. November 18th, Texas Tech. And November 25th, Houston. And last but certainly not least is West Virginia. September 2nd, they'll be playing Penn State. September 9th, Duquesne. If I pronounced that right, I hope I did. September 16th, Pittsburgh. September 23rd, Texas Tech. September 30th, Texas Christian University, or TCU. October 7th will be their bye week. October 11th, Houston. October 21, Oklahoma State. October 28th, UCF, or the University of Central Florida. November 4th, Brigham Young University, or BYU. November 11th, Oklahoma. November 18th, Cincinnati. And November 25th will be Baylor. The Big 12 championship game will take place December 2nd of this year. The top two finishers by conference win percentage in regular season standings will compete for the league title. So there you have it. You have the ACC conference schedule and the Big 12 conference schedule. There will be more of that coming as the days go by. There'll be more schedules, once I have it available. So with that being said, I hope again that you'll subscribe to my channel, that you'll hit the like button, and that you will, share with others about what's going on and stuff, and hit the notification bell so that way you'll be made aware of when I have a live broadcast or when I have a new sports action video. I do appreciate you. Peace out.